All right, we are live here getting ready for our Season 4 Stakeholders meeting. We'll start the countdown now. And as we get going, we will start to see people sign on. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our Season 4 Stakeholders meeting. All are welcome to join as we begin here in about 9 minutes. Started here in a bit. I guess I can't see who's watching, unfortunately. Can I not? We got 2 folks watching. How do I? Go ahead and type into the comments section if you are here. It says 3 people, but it doesn't let me know who, unfortunately. Oh, Desiree, coming to us from Las Vegas. Hi, Desiree, with your insurance agency. Yay! Wonderful. We'll get started here in about 8 minutes. Wendy, hi Wendy, good to see you. Awesome, Wendy Knorr, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful senior advocate in Reno. Wish we could do this in person at the coffee shop like last time, but that's all right. Welcome to my home and my makeshift TV studio. Bar stools, and a TV. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our stakeholders meeting. About 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. 7 folks. I don't know who you are. It doesn't let me see that, unfortunately. So go ahead and check in if you don't mind. Let's see here. Wish there was a way, but pin this to the top of our page. Welcome to our stakeholders meeting. Get started here in about 4 minutes. I should do an Instagram live too, which I will here in a second. Neil is here. Right on, right on, right on. Neil with Senior Care Plus. Very cool. Thanks for coming, Neil. Every stakeholders meeting, I like to share my story about Neil, and he said, "Don't misrepresent my brand." And that he was one of the first people on board with Aging and Awesome, and I don't think we've disappointed him. He would have let me know if we did, but I appreciated that little kick in the behind saying, "Don't screw this up." That was inspiring to me. Way back when. Right. Is that good? How do I do this? 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 48 seconds. Some things here real fast. Share now. Okay, there we go. All right. Check that. We'll get started here in about 2 minutes. Thank you to everyone who is here at our stakeholders meeting. So appreciate you taking the time out of your busy days to do this. Debbie Thompson, hello, welcome. Wendy, Neil, Desiree, and Debbie. All right, we got about 9 folks online right now. I am unable to see who it is, so if you wouldn't mind letting me know who's here, I would appreciate it. A minute and a half, we'll get started. Kathleen Roussel, hello, welcome. Everybody's welcome to this stakeholders meeting. Everybody's a stakeholder. Appreciate it. Downstairs. That's okay. 1 minute, we will get started. Oh, Brian Evans. Awesome, Brian from Consider It Done. Angie Ruyak is here. Cool. With Infinity. Hi, Angie. All right. We are cooking. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Brian, did you get a Facebook just for me? Right on, right on, right on. 10 seconds here. Okay. Now I got to do something just because, for those of you who know me, I kind of like a little pomp and circumstance. So here we go. Reaching is out of
seniors like never before. A show all about tackling the challenges seniors and their families face,
while giving a positive look at being older. And each week we reconvene with me, Karen Brady.
And take a spin in Kai's Cab.
Plus, throw you wings to stay active, healthy, and young at heart.
Don't miss.
Award-winning, aging, and awesome.
All right. Hello and welcome to our season 4. Wow, season 4, Aging and Awesome Stakeholders meeting. Hello to the wonderful companies, the wonderful people who have made vested interest into the lives of seniors and their families via Aging and Awesome. And hello to those who are watching who might be considering joining us and becoming a part of our incredible group of providers who are doing a lot of good things for seniors. And that's what this is all about, is extending your messaging to the community about the good things that you do. And don't we need some good media these days? Yes, and that's what Aging and Awesome is about. For those of you who don't know, Saturdays, CBS in Reno, 7 p.m., the CW Las Vegas, which was our new expansion this year, and I'll talk about how that's been really great, 7 a.m., and now Telly Award-winning, which is something so incredible and so cool for a locally produced, self-syndicated, self-fundraised for TV show. No big names are behind this but us, right? And consider it done. So, all right, let's get started to talking about what we have planned, because we have a lot of things that we want to continue to do. We like to keep it fresh, keep it exciting, and really share our passion with our stakeholders, which is reaching seniors with your brand. That is what Aging and Awesome is about. You saw in our commercial, which we wrote to really encompass what we do. Tackle the challenges seniors and their families face. Maybe your brand is something that helps with those challenges while giving a positive look at being older. Everything we do circles back around to a positive look at being older, inform, enlighten, inspire every single week. This is a weekly television show, which is really unmatched anywhere. And you're going to hear me say this is an unmatched deal throughout the presentation. Okay, so thank you to the stakeholders who have been keeping us on the air, and I love every single one of you, and I could talk about all of you for 20 minutes each, because I've gotten to know you, I've gotten to know your brands, I've gotten to know what your messaging is, and I hope that I've done a good job at communicating those messages to the community across the state of Nevada, thousands and thousands of people each and every weekend, and we want to continue it. Senior Care Plus, Neil Ratchford is on the call. Hi, Neil. Infinity Hospice Care, I believe Angie is here. Lend a Hand, which of course is my family's in-home senior care company. Marsha Rambeau with Realty One Group Eminence, great friend to Joe, has become a great friend of mine. Your Insurance Agency, we got Desiree on the call down in Las Vegas. Your Insurance Agency, a great Las Vegas partner, but they serve the entire state. Boomer Naturals, also out of Las Vegas, incredible CB5 company. We've gotten to know them. Trust Masters, the NV Legal Docs, Robert and Tara. Jorgensen, Donald Bernard, Investment Fiduciary. MedTech Mobility, Lakeside Manor, Senior Independent Living, Eden Home Health, and Morningstar Sparks. What a wide array of different providers who are making positive impacts in our community. And again, I won't go over all that we've done for these folks and the great services they provide, but I believe we've done a good job. So thank you again to our stakeholders that are on the call and the ones that are thinking about joining our team. Now, because of those stakeholders, this is an award that I say we all can partake in and celebrate, because Aging and Awesome was recognized as a 2020 Telly Award winner. The Telly Awards is really an international competition. 12,000 entries across the world, tons of different categories. So we entered into the motivational television show category and won, which is so exciting. The team at Consider It Done Productions and myself and Joe and George and Aaron We're really, really excited about it. It is quite an accomplishment, and it's not something that we needed to validate us that we're doing something good for the community, but it shows that judges somewhere else in some other city, New York City, believe that what we're doing is television excellence, that this isn't some rinky-dink show. You watch it and it looks the way it looks because of the heart and soul of Consider It Done Productions, who have made Aging and Awesome look the way it does, and we're so thankful to them. Brian, Laura, John, and Thomas, hello, hello! All right, so Telly Award winners. What we do, I'm going to just go through this quickly for those who are considering joining our team. What we do, you probably can't see it, I'll read it. Represent your brand in a positive way. This is a positive television show. It's controlled messaging. This is, we are not the news. You can't decide what that reporter might say. We together collaborate and decide what's a good message for your brand on the show. Professional clips for website or media, social media. A lot of our providers, a lot of our stakeholders have taken advantage of the professional clips that Consider It Done is producing and using them for their campaign, their website or social media. That in itself is quite a cost, but when you're joining Aging and Awesome, it's included and very valuable. And lastly, reach your target audience like no one else can. I think the stakeholders that have been with us, that know this, that understand this, this is truly unique. This is something that you won't find anywhere else. We're reaching people really like no one else can. I love to talk about our reach because I could say, oh yeah, we'll make you a clip. Oh yeah, we'll do this for, oh yeah. No, people are actually watching this. There are eyeballs on your brand through Aging and Awesome. Proud to boast this because it's fun to look back. We've only been on the air a year and a half. We started January 5th, 2019. I remember the night. It was cold. And about 5,000 people tuned in that night on KTVN 7 p.m. after the 6:30 newscast. I was ecstatic. Wow, 5,000 people. That's amazing. As we grow, as we build rapport with a very loyal group of viewers, older adults, more loyal to brands, to shows, and we are taking advantage of that. We are seeing an incredible growth both in Reno and now Las Vegas, averaging around 12 to 15,000 people a weekend. That's 48,000 to 60,000 people throughout the month. Can't get an auditorium with 60,000 people in it, right? Especially now. And that's how I look at this. We are entering the living rooms of people across the state of Nevada, and a lot of people are watching. We get constant, I get emails every Saturday and Sunday asking for more information or asking about the program or wanting a date with Joe. No, that hasn't happened. But if you know anybody, she's always down, and we're always down to film it. But no, so 250 clips, over 250 clips. We've had 56 episodes, so let's see, that's probably 55 or 6 hours of content. Frequent social media posts. I am constantly engaging with people on social media because I know how important and powerful it is. So we're constantly doing that, reaching people on KTVN. Shout out to Laura Peoples, who continues to do a fantastic job for us and getting us out in the right spots for our commercials, which you have probably seen. That new one just started airing last week, and it's so well done, and we're really proud of that spot. So that's airing frequent promotion on KTVN. Of course, our 7 p.m. spot on Saturdays. The CW Las Vegas. We are so happy with our expansion down there, as well as MyLV TV, and of course, Facebook and YouTube. Now, I want to make sure that this is something new and fresh. That this is, if this goes stale, it won't continue like anything. And so I, alongside with Laura Peoples, are working on something very exciting, but I'm going to get to that after a short testimonial video from some of our folks who have been with us and why they enjoy being on our show, with our show.
I heard about this show that was happening when I joined Eden.
He was talking about a show helping the seniors.
It sounded very interesting.
And I thought, oh, this is really, really a good
show.
And I've been lucky enough that over the course of the show, there's been a couple of times that I've been filmed for the show. And when I say, did you see us on Aging and Awesome? They'll say, that's where I've seen you. So they're clearly watching the show very carefully because I'll only be on for 30 seconds at a time. I'm not a featured person on it.
It's definitely been worth it. We do track it, and the marketing opportunities, we are so pleased with. You get to kind of get your name out there in a way that is unique and different from a way that other people are doing it.
So really the message is getting out there. It just has cemented in our minds that you're reaching the exact audience that you want to reach with this.
The majority of our patients are seniors, many viewers that have called in to our office that have seen the show, and they have asked, about how we might be able to provide services for their loved one.
I know that people have come and said in their 40s, they're watching the show. So it's not even just seniors that are getting something out of it. But there's a lot of things that the show brings that a lot of seniors don't know about.
They'll tell us that they love watching the show. They like seeing the things that they've seen on the show and hearing the things, and it's been very helpful for them.
I definitely think that it helps with taboos against, seniors.
Everything about the show is so positive.
We've seen enough of a response. We've seen a big enough return that, again, we will continue to be involved.
We just moved to our Vegas office, and we're going to be starting with Aging and Awesome. So we are a huge fan.
If you watch the show, you'll believe.
All right. Thank you so much, Marcia, Chris Gourlay, Angie, and Alicia, for your support of the show. All of you, those words mean the world to us because that's what we want to do for our stakeholders. Reach your direct audience like no one else can and really do it in an interesting and entertaining way. And I love Marcia, how she said, if you watch the show, you'll believe. That's what I always ask people when I start something like this. Have you seen the show? If you see it, you get it, and our viewers get it, and I know that our stakeholders do too. So back to what I was talking about, something that we're working on, coming in Season 4 to keep the show fresh, to reach new people in Nevada, in Reno and Las Vegas, northern and southern Nevada. We are able to expand our reach on Roku TV. Roku TV is amazing, and the reason we're going to be on there is because there are tons of people on Roku. That's the top connected TV platform. TV platforms like Amazon and Apple. Well, Roku dominates the market at 46.9% of connected TV viewers and TV users in 2020. That's 84.7 million people. And we can reach this new viewership, actively pursue them in northern and southern Nevada, as we have been doing in Las Vegas, as we have been doing on KTVN in Reno. We will continue now, we will expand to and continue to actively pursue new people, new viewers, new clients, new customers of your brands, reaching them in this way. I cannot wait for when I get the email. I don't have, and sometimes I get this too. Oh, I don't have cable. Oh, I don't have over the air. I use Roku. And so now those people will be able to watch. We'll have our own channel, our own link. It's going to be wonderful. That is something we're so excited about, to expand our reach in this way and expand your brands to this different audience. I love to talk about our cast. I'll start with the people you don't see on TV. I already mentioned them. Consider It Done Productions, Laura, Brian, Thomas, and John. Amazing. They believe in this project. They are stakeholders too. They have shown their dedication, put their heart and soul into the project, and it looks the way it does because of them. Thank you, guys. So now to the people on air that you can utilize, and we work together to communicate your messaging in the best way. Each person can do that differently, and we strategically pick them so that they will. So start with Joe. If you met Joe, 87 years old, Italian fireball, and a lot of fun, does a great job being a co-host in the show. George Cruz, we added George in Season 2. Again, every season is something different. And George came along season 2 and has been able to be that funny old guy. We were up in Lake Tahoe 2 days ago and shooting a story with George and a ham. I don't know what to call him. Endearing. All right, so Aaron Breen joined us this season in our expansion into Las Vegas. We had Aaron come on board, someone who is well known, well liked, and trusted, especially in Northern Nevada, being on Channel 2 and Channel 8 for 20 or 30 years. So having her doing Reconvene with Aaron Breen, which has been presented by our friends at Infinity Hospice Care. Aaron has done an amazing job, not only with the content that she's, with the messaging and the content she's producing, but helping me. When we started the COVID episodes, we were doing COVID specials, which I'm so glad that we did. Not only was it valuable information, we were communicating that our sponsors wanted communicated and important things otherwise. Aaron came to me and said, we should do this because we'll earn trust with the people, with our viewers. We're going to earn a new level of reliability to the people who watch us. And that's true. We've seen rating increases because of not only people being in their homes, but I think the brand has expanded thanks to that and our efforts during the crisis. So thank you to Aaron, George, Joe, and consider it done. That's our cast. Those are our people. So finally here, cool. I'm just under, I guess really only about 15 minutes. That's what I wanted. I wanted to keep this kind of short. 4 reasons to join Aging and Awesome. Sorry the words aren't big enough, but I'll read them. Number 1, like I said, unmatched opportunity. This is something so unique, something that no one else can offer you. You'll be working directly with me. And I think there's a lot of value in that to get what you want out of this. Everybody wants something different, and I do my best to work with you on that. Everyone who's been a part of the show knows that I'm in constant communication, and you become a producer, a co-producer on a television show, which is really special and unique. All right, number 2, involvement in a positive community initiative. Positivity is desperately needed in media. Your brand can be where older adults look for good news. Joe has told me she's had people come up to her and say, I'm so thankful for Aging and Awesome during this time. It takes my mind off the anxiety and stress of the pandemic. It helps me. You give me great ideas during this time. Your brands are entwined in something so positive, a community initiative. Aging and Awesome, inform, enlighten, inspire. That's what we do. That is being a part of this, being a stakeholder is a community initiative. Number 3, competitive lowered pricing. So Kai, how are you expanding your reach to Roku, but lowering pricing? What we've done is we know that this is hard times and everyone is changing the way they're doing things, and we do not want to become irrelevant. We're going to continue to push new ways to expand the reach, to gain the viewership, but also keep the prices down. Contracts are shorter and commitments are shorter. So now we're able to do that and keep this show on the air. At the end of the day, what do I want? What does Joe want? What does Consider It Done want? We want the show to be on the air. So that's what we'll be doing. And I say competitive because I am a consumer of buying media, whether it's TV or radio or billboards or events, sponsoring events. So I know our prices are right there. For an unmatched opportunity, we're a good price. So don't let that stop you. Please email me if this is something you're interested in, agingandawesome@gmail.com. And finally, limited availability. We have 12 wonderful stakeholders right now. I anticipate all 12 sticking around. So I can't have 40 people. It just won't work. Because again, what do I prioritize each of our stakeholders every single show and customize and very intentionally seek what you want to be said. So I can't have too many people. Limited availability. Season 4 begins September 5th. 2020. So it's June 25th now. June, July, August. That's 2 months away. We produce everything a month in advance. So we're going to start here in August. So it's a month away. Please do not wait. Inform, enlighten, inspire. Join us on this venture. I know you won't regret it. Our stakeholders are with us now. Don't regret it. And in the words of Michael Scott from The Office, ABC, always be closing. So I have a closing song for us. Do we have any questions? Closing time. Always be closing. Let's do this. Who would like to sign up for Aging and Awesome? Season 4. Any questions I can answer, please, you can put them in the comment box or you can email me, agingandawesome@gmail.com. I'll type that up here. If anyone would like to add something, Laura or Brian or any of our sponsors, please go ahead and type it on up. Closing time. Great song. Thank you, Wendy. Really appreciate you. Great job. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. We appreciate that. Wonder if anyone would laugh at this. If there's anyone in the room right now. Oh, that's all right. Oh, thank you, Angie. Oh, yay, your insurance agency. Wonderful. We're excited to keep you and keep sharing the wonderful things you do with the community. Louder than me. Awesome. So please feel free to email me any questions you might have. Thank you so much. Neil, Senior Care Plus. Really appreciate what you guys do and so excited. Any other questions, or you can log off. I appreciate you coming. Always be closing. Brian. Yay, Brian laughed. Yes. No, it's not, Laura. I'll say no, it's not. We are live. We are live. Always be closing, in the words of Michael Scott. And that's why we're playing closing time. Oh, man, I'm having fun. Breen! Hey, Breen's on the call. Didn't know Breen's here. Hi, Breen. I love the laugh we put in Breen's on the commercial when she says, "And each week we reconvene with me, Aaron Breen." It's classic. Oh, just figured out how to comment. We got to keep Breen on her toes. Teaching her Facebook. Thank you, everyone, for coming. So appreciate you. Hopefully next time we can do this somewhere together. Let's see, how long is this song? Another minute on the song. Closing time. Stupid. I think my favorite part, though, was running up the stairs. Like I was coming out on stage. Ridiculous. Thank you for coming. Any questions? Kai, or agingandawesome@gmail.com. Would love to hear from you. I'll log off here in about 30 seconds. Always be closing. In the words of Michael Scott, ABC. The song takes me back to 6th grade. Oh, hi, Mom. You're late to the show. That's all right. Kai's mom's on the call, folks. All right. Once again, agingandawesome@gmail.com. Oh, thank you. I'm going to reply to Brian real quick. It's what they call extra or TMK. Well, that was fun. Thank you so much for joining us. Catch you later this Saturday at 7 on CBS, Saturday at 7 a.m. on the CW Las Vegas, and MyLV TV 11 a.m. on Sundays. Thanks, everybody.